Well, I found out about SVS over the internet, actually. At some point, I just Googled English schools in Colombo, and then SVS popped up. Well, yeah, that's how my journey as a teacher started. I'm Svea, and this is my SVS story. The first time I came to Sri Lanka was in October 2017, and that was with a project from my university in Germany. That's where I found out that I actually love teaching, because before that I wasn't really sure about it. I started my first term at SVS in October 2018. And I started off with a pre-intermediate level, and I was actually pretty happy about that because it was kind of close to home, because I already taught pre-intermediate before. First week or the first 2 weeks, of course I had to adjust, but I had a lot of support. From the beginning of each term, we have training sessions every week for about 2 months, in which we talk about the grammar that all the teachers are teaching and make sure that everyone understands. Next to this support from the management, we also, of course, have a lot of interaction between the teachers. Especially when you're teaching the same level, you talk to each other and then help each other out. SVS events are an amazing thing. They're absolutely incredible. At the events, it's about having fun with your students, not being their teacher, definitely, but being their respected friend. And on that day, I moved on to intermediate in the second term because I wanted to improve. I wanted to challenge myself a bit, and I wanted to do more complex grammar. I wanted to teach more complex grammar, because what I felt from the second term was that I was improving along with my students. They were learning the grammar, and I understood the grammar even more as well as I was teaching it. But normally our weekends are totally free, so we can do whatever you want. So what I do is I sometimes go out for dinner with a couple of friends that I made in Sri Lanka, or I just play cards at home. Sometimes I also go and travel, because Sri Lanka is a very, very beautiful country, and you can see many different things in Sri Lanka. You can go to the beach in the south, or you can go to the highlands. I felt that I need to progress further. I need to go further in my teaching career, and that's where I basically approached Sebastian, and I asked him what kind of possibilities I have at SVS. Doing the teacher training sessions together, we're working out how to do them and what to do. And from there, I will go into lesson planning as well, because that was another idea that we came up with, where I could grow as a teacher. I really, really love teaching. I love it. I love my students. The relationship that I have with my students is amazing. I have so much fun, and I have fun while growing for myself, but I also see my students growing so much. It's amazing to see when you teach them something and they actually pick it up and they use it. They use it in their everyday life, they use it with you. So that's absolutely amazing. And that's why I think if you want to be a teacher, if you want to do something good, then you should definitely come and join us.